This morning, we're talking about a fundraiser that's being done by Rise Up Yoga in Ishpeming. We have owner Kelly here with us to go through the details of that. We've got a little time to get this on our calendar and make sure that we're planning it because it's not until September. But it's supporting a really important cause, Project Jade, which we've done a lot of stories with Project Jade, and they create these boards in schools, which I know is something really important to you. So the connection makes sense to me, but for someone maybe who's not familiar with Project Jade, why did you choose this organization to do this fundraiser with?
Sure. Well, Rise Up Yoga is a yoga studio, and one of the services that we kind of practice is seva, which is doing acts of service without expecting something back. And so a huge part of our philosophy at Rise Up Yoga is to do community connections. So we've done different things throughout the years, and this one just is near and dear to my heart. I'm a special educator, and I work with children who have communication difficulties, and really believe in the project. I'm good friends with one of the co-founders, Neely Jo Perry. Her and Sarah Foster started the nonprofit back in 2020, and they have managed to just do amazing things. They have over 300 boards throughout Marquette and Elgin County and beyond, I think way out to Texas and California.
Yeah.
And really great community participation from local organizations, hall contracting, and just it's endless. There's so many people that have helped and participated and gotten the word out and done things like this, like fundraising and asking for donations and being able to continue to create a more inclusive environment for our children.
Sure, and these boards really allow someone who is nonverbal to be able to communicate by just selecting, you know, the different feelings or actions, or I mean, all the boards I've seen. Well, I've seen a number of different boards with different actions depending on where they're placed. I know there's some in parks, at schools,
medical facilities,
yeah.
In like local, state, and national parks. There's one at Yellowstone National Park, and so it's just really exciting, and to have that have the idea have been born from our local community members, and seeing that kind of come to fruition has just been really exciting. And so Rise Up Yoga and our active service reached out to Project Jade and asking if we could do a fundraiser for them. So on Sunday, which is September 15th at Negaunee Football Stadium, we're grateful to Negaunee Public Schools for allowing us to use their facilities. We'll be doing a big yoga class out on the football field. We're hoping that we can pack it, you know, from yard line to yard line, and allow for some opportunities for community connections. Project Jade will be there with some merchandise. Pepsi is sponsoring all of the beverages. We'll have some members from the yoga studio and community kind of helping with kind of the organization of that. But it's donation based, excuse me, donation based, and we're really just asking that anybody who's been touched by this, anyone who might have a child who has struggled with communication, or maybe you've seen children interact with these boards as you've been out in the communities, like it's a need, and it's something we want to continue to be able to provide to different areas and different organizations and different spaces and places for kiddos. So we're hoping that we'll have a good turnout. Is donation based, so come with your family and enjoy, you know, just kind of an afternoon of building community.
Yeah, and you can just show up.
Just show up, and if you're unable to make it to, you can go to projectjade.org and simply make a donation. And calling all local businesses, we are seeking donations for a basket raffle. So we would really love to be able to have a raffle for individuals to kind of bid on, just to kind of up our fundraising efforts, as well as the merchandise being there as well.
Sure.
So.
Well, I think it's going to be a beautiful event. I can envision everyone out on that football field. It's such a neat space in itself.
And Elizabeth, if it's not beautiful outside, I think it's important to say that Negaunee Public Schools has built a beautiful sports complex right next to our football field. And we have the ability to use that in the event of inclement weather. So if the weather's not great and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to go out on a dewy, you know, football field, or if it's a little bit hazy outside, we will be taking the event inside to the sports complex.
Perfect.
So either way, we're covered.
No reason to not put this on your calendar. Lots of time to prepare. I want to thank you so much for not just doing this event, but for coming in and sharing it with us this morning.
Absolutely.
All right, Mia.